Hi everyone, and welcome to episode 21 of the Casually Avid Gamer Plays Minecraft on iCraft. I'm glad you guys are here. Now, last episode, before we got distracted by playing around on Build Mine Survives, a lecture course, and just hanging out with BMS, that was a lot of fun. You guys should definitely check them out. I finished putting in this little design at the tops and bottoms of each of those side panels on the side walls. So next we need to figure out what to do with the center section. We still need to figure out what we're going to do with this back wall. And we've still just got a lot of work on this. And that's fine. That's fine. It's fun. That's why we play this. But a lot of people have been suggesting, and it's a great idea, suggesting stained glass in here. And they're right. Stained glass done well would look really cool. Bye, Drone. Would look really cool in here. However, there are a few design and location elements that make stained glass really problematic. So I wanna kind of talk about those, and then we'll talk about where I think we can actually work stained glass in. First design element, and actually let's go ahead and run outside. It's easier to show those from the outside rather than the inside. First problem we run into is that this isn't the inside face of the outer wall. It's not. It's the wall is going to be far thicker. We need that. Well, I want a thicker wall. That way I can play with depth. Here it says, "This is the hidden face of the inside wall. Don't judge me." And I wanted to play with depth. And these little alcoves are exactly why I wanted to do it. I just want to show you guys real quick. I haven't done much design work with these, but I think they look great. These little kind of alcoves with the saplings from the first tree that Bok Bagok punched on his way to freeing the world of Minecraftia, or whatever people call the world here. I don't know. It's the formation of a religion. But we've got these alcoves here, and they look great. I really like these. However, the problem with that, however, is they jut out from the wall 4 blocks. So any wall we make will have to be at least it'll have to start out here. So that's a 5 block gap, or well, it's 6 blocks from the inside face of the inside to the outside face of the outside wall. 6 blocks. That's really problematic to do stained glass in. It's very problematic. And I was hoping to use those inside spaces as maybe hallways, side rooms. I don't know that we're going to get to that this season because the season is ending. We've got a little less than 2 months going down, and I just want to get the cathedral proper finished. So that's what makes stained glass problematic on these side walls. We do have a couple of options we can do. Let me head back inside and we will talk about it. Where we could do, and it's also been suggested doing this on the back wall. However, I jumped bad. I'm bad at game. How do I game? I don't know. So if we come back here, the cathedral is partially built into the side of this hill. So I put in these dirt blocks here to show where the lowest we could actually put stained glass and still have a chance of sunlight hitting it. So if we hop back in, or run back into the cathedral, there we go. Whee! That was fun. Yay, flying. But if we go back into the cathedral, the place where we can put stained glass is 40% up the wall, of the way up the wall. And even then, for the bottom half of that, all you're doing is staring at the side of a hill. Not very spiritually uplifting, if you will. However, places where we can probably pretty easily work in some stained glass. This level right here, we've got this walkway ledge above these designs that goes all the way around. And then the wall just next to that, these walls right here, those we might be able to, we can probably work some stained glass into that and actually look pretty good. It's also been suggested doing the roof. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. I'll just have to be honest. I'm not sure if that's something I want to do. I do kind of like the way the stone. I was thinking at least working in some nether brick, like nether brick stairs, and all that to break up the color. But the roof is a definite possibility. I think definitely we want to do these panels here. And then another great place for it, while the outside wall, like while the wall is going to be very thick, we have enough space here. And this isn't the final shape of the door, just so everybody knows. I've just left it big and huge. A, because it's easier to fly into right now. And B, just because I haven't figured out a design for it yet. It we are going to have enough room on this wall that we can probably do something fancy. Like if it ends up being 6 blocks thick, start maybe stairs going back here to meet up to the stained glass, do the same from the inside. So maybe the stained glass is inset by 3 feet, but it's got stairs following up in, so the transition looks kind of smooth and intentional rather than blocky. So that could be cool. That could be really cool. And now confession time. I have never made anything with stained glass that I've liked. I haven't. So that's going to be tricky. I may have to spend some time in a creative world just seeing what I can do, and then figuring out something that goes with this very kind of odd color scheme we've got here. I like this, but it's odd, and it's certainly tough to match with stained glass. All right, so anyway, today we are going to at least try to figure out a design to go in between here. Maybe something a little simpler than this design, just to calm these side panels down just a little bit. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with this back wall. I'm gonna take out that dirt soon because it bugs me every time I look at it. But yeah, we're gonna start with these. All right, I just had to run back to my base to pick up some more nether brick, and we're gonna fly back because elytras are super fun. Okay, don't explode, don't explode, don't explode. Look up. Oh. What is going on? I have no idea what just happened. That was very odd to me. Okay, maybe we'll try it in first person. See if that works. Is it broken? Okay, so I haven't checked our chat in a long time, so I don't know if anything's changed. Actually, I know for sure something's changed, because I don't have to hit the space bar to go up 1 block now. It just does it automatically. And I'm sure you can hear my space bar when I use it, because it makes a heck of a chiclunking sound. So I don't know if we already went to 110. Did we? Is that on the debug screen? Yep, Minecraft 1.10. Interesting. I guess that may have broken Elytra launchers. Or at least this particular one. What if we do this? Will this work better? Gotta look up. There we go. Whoa. Lagadag. Droon built himself a tower to launch off of. But yeah, we're flying back over here. Because it's awesome. Yeah. That's so much fun. Alright, this is the design I've come up with. And there's nothing too crazy about it. Which is actually, I think, kind of good. Because these things, especially now that I've got 2 in each side panel, are really busy. So calming things down in the center probably isn't too bad of an idea. So I think we're going to go with this one. Yeah. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go with this one. And now I just got to get it in 3 more spots. Got all 4 installed and looks pretty good. Like I said, it's simpler. It leaves a little more canvas space, just a little more stone brick exposed, which I don't want a ton of it, but there has to be a balance. You can't just make everything a complete jumbled mess. And if I'd gone any more complicated, this would have turned into just a big jumbled mess. But as it is, I kind of like where it stands. And right now, this has been bugging me way too darn long. This has got to go. Has got to go. Okay. Since we decided we're not... Or, since I think I decided, since I didn't really open it up for discussion, we're not putting any stained glass on this section of the wall. It'll be up here, which is exposed to open air, and that's great. It's going to look good. But down here, no, not so much. But that does mean we have to figure out some kind of design back here. As well as we got to kind of start working in the front area as well. There we are. Start from here. Get ourselves a little bit of a scaffolding so as to not fall down. Now, we've got you, and you. Check. Next up, go up a couple levels. What are you doing here? Let's say 1, 2, 3. Now a little more scaffolding. Oh, need to go 1 more. There we go. Good. Bit more, bit more. Alright, that should be the corner. I added a second tier of lights. Again, we need to have a ton of lights just to keep the cathedral from being too gloomy. But I also want to make them look good. So, like, I'm sticking with these designs, but I think I might have too many sea lanterns in there. More than I need, certainly. But this, I think, is looking really good. So, and I just got in this over here. Let's go down and just see what it looks like from the ground floor. Go pick everything up because I'm a bit of a Minecraft hoarder. Yeah, it starts to carry the theme up a little more, starting to tie more of the build together. It's looking pretty solid. I will take it. Let's see, there. Yeah, now the only thing we need to do is figure out what we're going to do. Ooh, are we going to have to wrap that all the way around in there? Because we got to do something up there, I think. Yes, we're gonna do something up there. Man, the new mechanic where you just kind of automatically hop, it's taking some getting used to. see, because we need some light in there. Question is, do we just copy this design on the other side of the pillar? Because that's going to look a little cramped. That's going to go pretty much up to the ceiling, which will look cramped, but it will match what's on the other side of the pillar. Or do we do something a little more simple? Let me bark out orders at you. Wash my clothes. Feed my cat. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, so got the inside, or at least the other side of the pillars lit up. Bringing to light something we need to figure out what to do with. This area in here. This back wall and this ceiling. Yes, I need to figure out something to do with those. I need a way to keep these enough light over these 4 blocks on each one so that we don't have any mobs spawning on them. And I want to keep it lit up well enough for people to actually see and enjoy. So we're going to have to light up this corner some way. You know. And again, this is also all kind of repeated on the other side. But, you know what? That looks awesome. I think that looks just really great. I dig it. I think we've accomplished a lot on this thing. Like it feels like we've got 1,000,000 years to go, and we do have 1,000,000 years to go. But what we've got, man, it looks good. Man, it looks very good. Well, all right, y'all. You've got your homework assignment. I know, because I just barked it at you. So I want to thank you guys for tuning into this episode of the Casually Avid Gamer Plays Minecraft on iCraft. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please click that like button. Click that subscribe button. I want you guys to have a great week. And I'll talk to you next time. So awesome.